Hello everybody, this is Dcbj here, and welcome to another video. Alright, so today I'm going to be reviewing Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. So, I watched this movie a few days ago with my friend TJ, and we went to the movie theater, and man, I gotta tell you guys, like I said in my, I think, Minecraft episode 30 with that, I'm uploading episode 31 right now, but the one that's on my channel now, I said that 11 out of 10 is what I rated the movie, and it was pretty good, but today I'm going to give you a full in-depth, my opinion of it. And so, since my memory ain't that good, I'm gonna try to remember everything I can, but I remember most of it. Also, there will be spoilers, just a little spoiler alert for you guys. If you guys ain't seen the movie yet, and you don't want to be spoiled, then head out. Yes. Run for the hills. just leave. Go watch another video on my channel. Check out another channel. There's plenty of YouTube channels out there. You don't want to, again, if you don't want to be spoiled, yeah. But, so, let's just start with the beginning. When we got to the theater, we got, our popcorn drink. Actually, we didn't get any popcorn. We just got a drink that I had all to myself. Because my friend apparently doesn't eat popcorn. I don't know why. He just doesn't. But anyway, so we got there. We started, all the trailers and stuff that come before a movie. And then the movie actually started. So, right off the bat, we get introduced to freaking Batman's parents dying. We have a scene of Batman's parents getting shot by a guy, and their caskets, that's what they're called. I almost say gravestones, but like gravestones, that ain't right. But their caskets getting moved to this little building where, the Wayne family, all the people that die there, apparently get put. But, we got freaking, so basically the scene was Bruce Wayne first coming in contact with bats. Or maybe it was a dream. I don't know what it was, but anyway, that's basically what it was. Again, I'm not the best movie reviewer. I'm trying here, okay? I'm trying really hard. So, anyway, fast forward a little bit later, there was another scene, and honestly, it was pretty good. It was, again, this movie based after Man of Steel, which, if you guys watched Man of Steel, Metropolis got wrecked. Freaking, we have Bruce Wayne. He has apparently a building there. So he goes over there, and he's trying to get everybody out. He's driving through the streets in this little black police car looking thing with yellow lights on the top, and he's driving like they driving Fast and Furious. You know what I'm saying? So he gets there right as the building gets freaking laser-eyed by, I guess, either Superman or Zod during the fight that they have in Man of Steel. And the building collapses, and one of Wayne's dear friends was in there, and, yeah, emotional feels. But anyway, so everyone's probably seen this movie already. Like, it's been out for a week. So everybody's basically seen this movie by now, right? So I don't really have to go through every single scene in the movie. So let's fast forward a little bit. We go forward to, this party that Lex Luthor is having. Y'all saw Lex Luthor in the movie, right? He's actually got hair. It surprises me. The guy's got hair. But anyway, so, we're at, Bruce Wayne's at this party, and he puts this little device on, stealing Lex Luthor's files and stuff, and he gets caught by, lo and behold, you guys probably already know who this is, freaking Wonder Woman made her first appearance at the party. I don't understand why Wonder Woman's in the film. I guess it's just to keep the feud down, even though Lois Lane was the one that stopped freaking Superman from getting murdered, which we will discuss a little bit later during this video. You know, I mean, why Wonder Woman? Why not the Flash or something? Like, I mean, Wonder Woman's cool, but not exactly my favorite superhero. That's just my opinion. You know, we're all entitled to our opinions here, here in the hood. But anyway, so, you know, she takes Bruce Wayne's device, tries to decrypt it, can't decrypt it, gives it back to him. He decrypts it. He finds all these files of other Justice League members. I mean, my friend TJ he looked over at me when one of them showed up. He's like, "Is that Aquaman?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's Aquaman." And you know, we had Cyborg and the Flash introduced there. So I'm guessing they're like building that up for the Justice League films, which they're planning on doing, I guess, sometime. I mean, you know, you gotta see articles and stuff on Facebook and whatnot of them, you know, teaser pictures and stuff, so that's probably going to be happening in the next few years. But yeah, so we all saw Lex Luthor in the film, and you know, Lex Luthor apparently did some drugs or something. he's on crack. I mean, you know, we one of the trailers that came before the film was for Suicide Squad. And TJ, my friend TJ, he looked over at me and was like, "Dude, this guy belongs on the Suicide Squad." I'm like, "Yeah, no kidding." It's crazy. I mean, you know, when it gets to the point, I mean, you must be on drugs if you know, at the end of the film, or near, like the final battle looking thing. I mean, we had this, I guess his name is Doomsday. He looks like a freaking Deadpool and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle had a baby together, and it's the ugliest baby in existence. They didn't even look like General Zod anymore. Like, Lex Luthor used his blood and General Zod's dead body to make this thing, and it's like, dude, it doesn't even look like General Zod anymore. It looks like the ugliest dinosaur-looking thing you could ever imagine. So, you know, but anyway, we actually, around 2 hours later, I don't know how long the film is. I thought it was like a 3-hour film. It must be like 2 minutes, and not 2 minutes, 2 hours. 2-minute film? Nah, it's like 2 hours and 45 minutes or something like that. Almost 3 hours. And we actually get to the Batman-Superman fight. My man, getting to see those two throw down was really the best thing. Because I went into it thinking Batman was going to get owned. Like, he was going to get owned. I mean, he might have this Iron Man-looking armor Batman suit. But we talking about Superman here. He's the Man of Steel. Everyone on Earth thinks he's a god. Which we all know isn't true. Because God doesn't have any weaknesses. And Batman exploited Superman's weakness in the best way possible, in my opinion. I mean, you know, so we get into the fight, and the first thing that happens, obviously, Batman gets owned for like the first 2 minutes or something of the fight. And then Batman pulls out these kryptonite smoke grenade looking things and freaking launches one at Superman. And Superman, being a gangster, he straight up grabs it, not knowing what it is, and it explodes in his hand, covering him in green smoke. And the guy can't even breathe. He's like, I mean, he can't breathe at this point. So Batman comes over, picks him up, you know, doing a bunch of crap to him. He gave him the thuggiest beatdown in existence. Thuggiest. I don't think that's a word. I don't know if that's a word. It probably isn't, but it was a thug-like beatdown, you guys. I mean, it was real. It was, and there was a point where Superman did get his powers back and like punched Batman in the face, breaking his mask, like broke a chunk out of it. His face was intact, but there was a chunk of his mask missing. And, you know, he launches another grenade at him, crippling Superman again. And he uses his grapple hook and gets it onto Superman's leg and, like, spins him through pillars and stuff. And Batman, during the course of the film, made this. He stole the kryptonite Lex Luthor had. And then you saw the film. Lex Luthor, he had kryptonite that he got from the ocean. Like the Indian Ocean, I think it said. And he was gonna use it for weapons. And Batman straight up went into LexCorp like a gangsta and stole it. Beat up security guards and stole it. They didn't show the security guards beating up, they just showed the aftermath and how destroyed everything was because Batman single-handedly went in there and took the kryptonite, beating down it, and gotten his way. It was hilarious. And then we had this like training scene of Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, getting ready. I mean, he was like training, lifting weights, getting ready to fight, and Dude, he looked ripped. He looked like he could take on The Rock and John Cena single-handedly at once. Because that's how ripped he looked. It's like, dude, you have this power armor. You don't need to do this. But anyway, so Batman made this like kryptonite spear. And he dang near about stabbed Superman in the chest with it. Like, Superman had just gotten whooped. I never thought Superman would get whooped like that. Like, he got his booty handed to him on a freaking platinum platter. He got wrecked. And honestly, I thought that was the greatest thing in history. Freaking seeing Batman own Superman like that. That was just hilarious to me. And, you know, my friend DJ, sitting next to me making various facial expressions. You know, he's just like, dude, getting wrecked. Like, I don't know how many of y'all were thinking that Batman was going to get whooped. I mean, he did get whooped a little bit, just a little bit. But he owns Superman. I think that was the best thing I ever seen. That's why I rated the movie 11 out of 10. Just my opinion. I have no concept of a rating system. But anyway, so, let's just talk about miscellaneous things now about the movie that sort of, you know, some of the best, brightest moments. There was one scene in the film, I think Batman was having a nightmare. Dude, he having a nightmare, and it was like this post-apocalyptic setting, you know, and he had this like he and his crew got this kryptonite-looking nuclear bomb thing that they were going to use on Superman and his guys that he had. Because he was dreaming that Superman, like, took over the world or something. And, like, he was, like, the leader of a rebel group or something. And, I mean, Superman's crew had apparently infiltrated Batman's crew and started killing him. Batman grabbed a couple pistols and a machine gun, or a pistol and machine gun, yeah, and he just started shooting and beating people down. He took down like 20 guys before they managed it. Before these like winged paratrooper looking guys came in and just restrained him. He like beat down 20 something dudes. It was like, wow, Batman has no chill, you know. And I mean, after that, there was this cringeworthy scene of Superman. He came in, they had Batman and two other guys chained up. Superman, like, flew down through a hole and laser-eyed two of the guys. And freaking shoved his fist into Batman's chest, like, right, I guess he, like, shoved it in his heart or something, like, a little cringeworthy there. Because, you know, there's sometimes, during movies and TV shows, you can just feel the pain that person's experiencing. You, like, feel the pain. But, you know, and then there was another, one of Batman's other nightmares. Oh, he's sitting there at his mother's grave, and he seems like this black tar looking stuff coming out of it. I don't know if it was blood or not. It looked black. Looked like tar almost. And, dude, I swear, as soon as I saw that, I sensed something. I was getting ready. I was like, something's up. I sense it. I sense the disturbance in the force. But I was just thinking, it's not gonna be that bad. I wasn't expecting the jump scare that came after. This freaking, like, grayish, blackish, demon-looking thing burst out of his mother's grave. And literally, I think me, my friend TJ, and everyone else in the freaking theater about had a heart attack. Sing unanimously, like, in unison, had a heart attack when that happened. I mean, I had to sit there for a couple seconds and regather my composure and just take in what I saw, because I was recovering from my partial heart attack. And my friend TJ was just sitting next to me like, dude, that scared me. I didn't even know how to respond. My brain was literally broken. It's good. Now you know why I don't play scary games. Because I swear, dude, that was terrifying. I got so scared. But I recovered quickly. So anyway, we're going to fast forward to near the end of the film, alright? So yeah, it's like somebody let Michael Bay take over the set as director at the final battle, because there were so many explosions. It looked like a Michael Bay film at that point. I mean, for like 2 hours or something, we was all sitting there, we was watching the story build up. I guess it was a story build up. I don't know what it was. It was slightly boring, but it had its moments and stuff. And then it's like this drama-looking thing with a little action here and there. And then we get to the final battle, and it's like a Michael Bay film. We just get thrusted into this action film. It's like, yo, what happened? That escalated quickly. Why? What happened to the chill? What happened to the chill? We're in the no-chill zone now. I mean, Lex Luthor brought out freaking, I guess his name is Doomsday. And, dude, he's huge. He's kind of like Superman mixed with the Hulk, but he's not. So, we had Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman versus this thing, and at one point, Superman, like, goes up into the air, like, punches this thing into space, and the U.S. government's like, nuke him. We just gonna launch a missile, nuclear missile at them. And so, they did that. Superman gets nuked, and ends up, everyone thinks he's, like, dead or something. He's just sitting up there floating in space, but the yellow sun, like, regenerates him. It's really, it was kind of cool. But, you know, and then we got to the end of the battle, and Superman dies again, because freaking Wonder Woman, I mean, she's okay, like I said before, but, I mean, she cut the thing's arm off. But the thing, like, regenerated into this, like, needle, sharp, pointing weapon. So, it didn't really help. You know, you got rid of the arm, yeah. Now it's got this giant, sharp sword-looking thing on the end of its arm. It's like, yo, Wonder Woman, stop helping. You're not doing a whole lot to help right now. Your sword and shield need to pack up and go home. It's called Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. Not Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Whatever. I mean, I guess you kind of helped with like the plot of the whole Justice League thing, but again, why? I mean, the ending battle, Michael Bay directed that part. And I mean, you know, Superman, he's such a valiant, whatever the word is, valiant. He's such a noble character, if you will. I mean, he like flies up in the air and has this kryptonite spear. He flies up in the air with this thing. He can barely fly because that thing's so close to him. He's like hovering in a way. It flies over to Doomsday. I guess the name is Doomsday. The Mutant Ninja Turtle Deadpool baby looking thing that's 50 feet tall. Flies over to it and stabs the thing in the chest with Batman's kryptonite spear that nearly got stabbed through his chest until, you know, freaking like Lois Lane stepped in and stuff. And so Superman and the creature, they die. They both die because Superman got impaled by the sharp needle looking arm caused by Wonder Woman that she had to slap the arm off. Again, Wonder Woman, don't help. Don't help. Don't help at all. See? She technically caused Superman's death. Superman died because of her. He got impaled. Like, got stabbed through the chest with that thing. Like, his lower chest, you know. But all in all, at the end, Batman talks about forming the Justice League, finding all the other meta-humans. That was the word they used. It's technically, you know, the same word. You know, if it was an X-Men film, they'd say mutants. You know, in that film, they say meta-humans. He plans on forming a team, so I guess that's setting up Justice League. And I think that's what they're going to call the film. They're going to call it Justice League. I'm just wondering if they're going to bring back Green Lantern. I know Ryan Reynolds ain't going to do it. He made that adamantly clear in Deadpool. Maybe. But it's just a small chance of hope. I mean, I watched Green Lantern. I liked Ryan Reynolds playing Green Lantern. I don't know why no one else did. I don't know why he didn't. It was a good film. I don't know why he hated it, but why am I talking about Green Lantern? This is a Batman vs Superman review. But anyway, all in all, you know, the fight scenes, they were good. I mean, Batman being able to take down like 20 guys at once, best thing ever. Superman saving people and getting whooped by Batman, best thing ever. Wonder Woman helping. She should have just stayed aiming for the legs like she was in the beginning. She shouldn't have chopped off the arms. But, you know, at the end of the movie, they did show, like, a little thing, like, they teased Superman coming back to life, which makes sense, because Superman, he's technically invincible, except around kryptonite. You know, if he's around kryptonite, he can die, but, you know, I bet if you, like, threw him into a yellow sun, he'd probably come back, even if he got shot in the head with a kryptonite bullet, or stabbed through the heart with a kryptonite spear. You throw him into the yellow sun, he'll probably come back. Maybe they'll do that in Justice League. Maybe they'll throw him into the sun. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that was my best interpretation. I rate this film again 11 out of 10. One of the best films I've seen all year. Now, if Captain America Civil War can top that, dude, that's probably going to be a good film. And there's also X-Men Apocalypse, which me and my friend DJ will hopefully go see together too. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Guys, enjoyed my little review, I'm not good at this, but if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, and if you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe, and also leave a comment on what I should do in my next video. Also, maybe you guys can leave a comment on what your favorite moment from Batman vs. Superman was. You know, if you what your favorite moment in the film was. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, and